there's 2 shootings within a week at Moneybag Yo events. First his birthday, then his after party. I want to know if you think this is going to slow his bag when it comes to events, since they were so close together. They both happened in the same week. And it's happened many times in the past. 2016, I swear his car was shot at in 2016 or 17.
Yeah.
Then another shooting happened again. And it's like, I don't know, for me, like one of them, the after party, the workers locked themselves in a room to hide from the shooting. Like, I don't know. Like, if you owned a venue, would you want this artist to be there? Like, are you blaming the artist? Like, what are you, like, you know, how do you feel about this?
No, I wouldn't want that artist. It's not the same reason why Irving Plaza stopped taking black people after the whole Tro Ave and tax loan. You remember that incident?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a venue, you have to pay for insurance, and if you're a liability claim, insurance is not going to be able to take that. And so, and I want a safe space. The more positive my venue is, the more people are willing to come out, right? So if you were type of bringing, you know, that type of energy, or people just want it, or you're inviting that type of energy, then it's like, all right, what we're going to do here? We're not going to bring you over here no more. I feel like it's bad. It will slow down his bag.
Yeah, I think so too, to be honest, because like this is like when I saw it, I was like, didn't this just happen the other day? And then I clicked it and I'm like, oh shit, it really did just happen the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I think it's going to affect him as well. Like, I think clearly somebody, like it just sucks that it's happening at like all his events. Like, is someone after him? I don't know. But like, it's just, yeah, like that's just kind of, I wouldn't, if I was a venue, I would not want him there, especially hearing like the fact that these employees lock themselves away. I think that's like a big thing. But yeah. In other news, so Slim Jimmy, one half of Ray Shermerd, allegedly knocked out his pregnant ex-girlfriend's front tooth. He did comment on the post that was uploaded to Shade Room saying that they will hear from his lawyers, but a friend of the ex-girlfriend came forward after that comment saying it is true, and he went with the ex-girlfriend to like different ER hospitals, whatever. And his mom called the ex-girlfriend toxic. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. That knocked out tooth looks painful. She had to get gum bone restructured as well. So like it was a tooth and the gum.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Knocked out the whole tooth and messed up the whole gum lining and shit. Damn.
Yeah, and she's 6 months pregnant.
Remember when this is all right, this is a conversation we had before we started making official podcast together. Remember the same, you know, incident that happened with Fab and his
yes, Emily B. Yeah.
What happened? Yo, the industry just came out and was like, yo, I know Fab personally, he's not that type of guy, but you know, if he did that, then I can't support that. But yo, you see how the industry changed for him?
Yeah.
I want to see if that same shit gonna happen here. It's same shit, same energy.
And for Tory.
Yeah. Well, no, we already seen how the industry changed for Tory. Industry faker than a motherfucker, man.
No, seriously, I won't lie. This Tory shit made me be like, wow, why would anyone want to be in the industry? Like this is fucked up.
Industry fucked up.
Really fucked up. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's unfortunate. I think Slim Jimmy did do it, but because why is he? I don't know. Why is he commenting? You're gonna hear from my lawyers. Like that's just sketchy. Like
I guess defamation, but like it's all alleged, right? It's not saying they know. It's saying rumors to be. It's how you word it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say I know allegedly. It's like I from rumored.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then apparently the ex-girlfriend's friend is saying like it's a habit with him, like he's just normally stuff, and I'm like, oh shit.
He be giving Tyson blows, Holyfield haymakers and shit to his girlfriend.
I guess I don't know, and she's like 6 months pregnant, so like, and she's his ex-girlfriend. They're not even together anymore. So.
Oh fuck, that's
messy
shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Quavo called out Academics for dissing Migos and Saweetie and told him to pull up. So Academics basically said that Migos is losing their street essence because they're in Hollywood now and they haven't dropped anything in a while. And Quavo's love life does not represent what he makes music about. Yes, do you agree or disagree?
I agree. What? I don't see nothing wrong. I
don't see why Quavo got mad at it. Like
it's right? It's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's wrong. I do agree. I finally agree with this loser, but like
Over here at the Educated and Reckless, we might hate you, but we'll listen to you.
We'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate Act though. I just put that there.
Yeah, I actually do agree. Like he makes a point, you know. Yeah, they went Hollywood and they don't. But like I feel like that's like with every artist, the same thing happens. Like you leave the streets, you rap about the streets for so long.
Mhm.
The goal is to rap to get out of the streets. You get out of the streets, you still rap about that life because that's what the people want to hear, you know?
Mhm.
Like nobody wants to hear about Quavo falling in love and like having Taco Tuesday and buying Sweetie 3 Birkin bags. Like people
Yeah.
don't want to hear about that because that's a different target audience than what got him there. And the audience that got him there is the one that's making the money. So
But the thing is, if you realize with a lot of rappers, they try to transition their music, but
Yeah.
they do it subtly. So who's the best representation? I guess Kevin Gates is the best representation of. He was rapping about the gutter stuff,
Mhm.
and now a little bit and more of his music is translating more into more aggressive, but like women tunes, like women music and stuff like that. Even who else is another better representation? But like just people you have transition a little bit. The Migos, funny enough, it's kind of like they're kind of stagnant.
Yeah, they're just stuck. They're just stopped.
Yeah.
They're like, pause.
And when you do look at Quavo, which I enjoy the fact that I see him and Sweetie loving together. I'm like, that looks beautiful to me. But I feel like the music has to represent where you are in your life. And if you're talking about, selling birds in the bando still, but you have a whole wife, like bro, don't. And I really don't want him to break up I really don't want him and Sweetie to break up so he get back to his gangster ways. No, bro, just do that same. Yeah.
I agree on that. I
like them together, man. I like them.
I actually really like them together. And I agree with it for sure. I definitely think that Academics is right. And yeah, that transition. Yeah, Migos is just, they're not doing anything right now. They're all separate and they're all if anything, everyone's more invested in their like social media love lives than anything else. Like Offset and Cardi, Quavo and Sweetie. Nobody really gave a fuck about Takeoff anymore that I know of personally. I mean, I'm not checking for Takeoff. I don't know if you are.
Takeoff might be the realest one. I'm just keeping it built.
Everybody says that. Everybody does say that. Like, yeah, he's the best one and he's the realest one and whatever. But I mean, I'm not checking for him personally.
Just on his...
I haven't heard. It's like Takeoff's like that old friend from elementary school I haven't heard from since elementary school.
Yeah. That sounds like a Takeoff.
So
wrong, but like he's the old friend you never really heard of, but like you hear he's doing good.
Yeah. So Kodak is suing the Federal Bureau of Prisons for allegedly torturing him. We spoke about this before about how like we were saying, is he gonna be like a?
What, they flicked his balls too?
Yeah, they flicked his balls. They made him piss on himself. They made him like he had to like.
They mixed his meds, gave him like some psychedelics. They had him like spazzing and shit.
Yeah, they did some crazy.
They drugged him.
It's actually sad the stuff that he's saying happened to him. I'm like, holy shit! Like we know the prison system is fucked up, but like. When it's happening to celebrities, we hear more and more about it because they have that platform, right? And I just think it's messed up. Like the stuff, they made him piss on himself. They didn't let him like go to the bathroom or anything. There was something else really fucked up. They flicked his balls. They had him on his knees and beat the fuck out of him. Like just weird stuff. And I'm like,
remember where I came on this podcast? Whenever the second time that news story, I think this was like back in May.
Mm-hmm.
Was it May or April?
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Remember, I came on here and I was like, "Yo, Kodak is getting his ass kicked in jail." And I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I cared.
You said you cared, and then I came back again. I was like, "Yo, he's getting his ass kicked. No one cares." And he was like, "No one's caring. No one cares."
I care. That's actually disgusting. Like the stuff they're doing. Like if I even. I'm about to open the link because there was something else that just really caught my like attention that I was just like, this is disgusting. So altercation with another inmate, he was moved. The guards gang beat him. He was placed in a backless paper gown, so his ass cheeks are out. On a 4-point restraint for more than 6 hours with no access to the bathroom, forced to use the bathroom on himself while officers laughed at him. Medical records show alleged abuse led to his mouth bleeding, lacerations, and vomiting. made him get on his knees execution style and just in his underwear while soaking wet. Yeah, just really fucked up stuff.
And no one still cares, and that's the fucked up thing, no?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Like, I think it's really messed up, to be honest with you.
Like, every time he'll make news, but people are not going to kick up dust for Kodak. Is it because Kodak has done a lot of maybe bad press in terms of what he said about Lauren London, what he said about dark-skinned women,
and
the charges that he has, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think it's all of that combined that people don't care, but, like, I don't know. I still think it's fucked up.
It's fucked up. I mean, I look at it like this, right? No matter how I look at it, I look at things like this. No matter how fucked up something is or how fucked up I may not like someone, I still want things to run accordingly, because that same injustice that may happen to an enemy or someone that I dislike might happen to someone I have no ill feelings towards, and I will feel like, what the fuck?
I think what's it called? Like, with certain people, like, we know they're not going to like R. Kelly, for example. He wasn't going to change. He was doing whatever he was doing for years, whatever. When it comes to Kodak and the charges laid against him and everything like that, yes, they're fucked up. Don't get me wrong. However, Kodak was 18, 19. He had a while to change, the same way we know he doesn't want to be brought up and stuff anymore, but the same way Chris Brown changed. He was 19, 20, 21 at the time?
No, I think he was younger than that. Wasn't he like, 19? 18?
Either way, he was young, completely changed. You know what I mean? Like, people can change. People can be really shitty people. Don't get me wrong, but they could change. Like,
but hold on. But granted, the case between R. Kelly in jail and him getting beat up versus Kodak Black in jail and him getting beat up, R. Kelly got beat up by another inmate. Kodak's getting his ass beat by the people that are supposed to protect him.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a fucking difference.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Yeah. And then we just have a couple minutes left. So
allegedly, I just want to say allegedly.
We have to say allegedly to be careful. Mariah Carey says she was drugged and offered to pimp at 12 years old by her sister. Extremely fucked up. There's a new memoir out apparently that, like, says a lot of stuff about everything and nobody knows about her private life, and now everyone's gonna know. So that's really crazy.
Do you think this is the end of her career? Do you think not to say end of her career, but do you feel like this is the time in her career where this makes the most amount of sense to drop the book? It's kind of like her career,
like her closing out.
She's closing it off.
It's her grand tour, her grand goodbye tour. Yeah, for sure, I think so. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and then you want to go on these last two, and then we can wrap it up.
So just want to say this. So I thought this was really nice. Not really nice, actually. So Ray J and his girlfriend Princess Love, they're getting a divorce. So previously, Princess Love had filed for divorce against Ray J, and okay. And then after she had some thinking, she reneged on the divorce, and they thought things would be good. And then she woke up one morning, people were hitting her phone like, "Yo, bro, you getting a divorce?" And she was like, "Oh." And then she saw the news reports talking about her husband, Ray J, filed for divorce. And Ray J's whole excuse for it was that, if you want to leave, I'm going to just let you leave. So that's why I filed for it. But she was looking back at it as like, we could have spoke on it. We could have went to counseling about it. But, I mean, did they go to counseling before she filed for divorce? It's like, I want to know if it was that same.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Before she came to that final thought.
Yeah, that's true. I think they both should have considered that, to be honest, but
it seems like they're both petty though.
Yeah, it is what it is. I think they both should have thought about that for sure. Yeah. Especially when you have a kid involved, counseling is like
I think they got 2.
Yeah, so you have that should be your number one thing that you think about doing. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Yeah, man, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yo, when I saw it, I was like, yo, I was like, yo. How does a woman go like, you know what, I'm not going to divorce you anymore, and the man goes like, nah, you should have took that.
That's how you know they really don't love each other anymore.
That's some petty shit, no?
It's super petty. I just think they don't love each other anymore, and that's why it happened. Yeah.